One particular motorcycle crash comes to mind. A gentleman was leaving work one evening on his way home to go see his family and gets involved in a motorcycle crash that causes him multiple fractures. He was unable to walk for quite some period of time. He was unable to put any weight on his leg for quite some period of time. And it was a very, very serious injury. He had a family he had to support. So in that motorcycle crash case, Farah Farah had to be concerned and keep in the back of our minds his ability to support his family, not only at the time of the crash, but moving forward and whether or not he would ever be able to work again. We faced a lot of challenges in that case. Number one, the insurance company claimed it had an eyewitness that our rider, our client, dumped his motorcycle, and that's what caused the crash. What had actually happened was, in an attempt to avoid the crash with the vehicle that cut him off, and again, that's something we see a lot in motorcycle crashes. It's actually, I won't say a lot. Farah Farah thinks it's common because it happens all the time. People don't see motorcycles, so they go across their lanes of travel. That's what happened here. Someone was coming across our client's lane of travel. The defense, the insurance company, tried to claim that he actually laid his bike down on the ground, and that's what caused the crash. When in fact, he had been to a defensive motorcycle driving school, and he had learned that if someone comes across your lane of travel, if you dump your bike, it's going to be a better outcome for you physically. And when I went back and looked at it, Farah Farah had hired an investigator to photograph the other vehicle. And so what we did was we looked at it, and if our client had just run into the side or the front side of that vehicle rather than laying the bike down, he probably would have died. So our challenge in that case was communicating that and conveying that to the insurance company that he did what he was trained to do as a properly trained rider. He did what he was supposed to do. And that if he had crashed into the side of that other vehicle, he likely would have been killed. Instead, he had multiple fractures that he had to deal with, very, very serious injuries. With our fight, we were able to overcome all of those arguments and ultimately got our client in excess of $3 million.